Hey guys, welcome to another week of maths. We're going to move on slightly now. We're still going to be using fractions from the past couple of weeks, but we're actually going to now be applying them in finding fractions of amounts. And we're going to start today with exercise 12.1, where your learning outcome is going to be to be able to find a fraction of an amount. Now I've got an example here on the board for you, which is a sixth of £13 and 14 pence. Okay, you can imagine this in a real life scenario. If that amount of money was shared between 6 people, well, what proportion, how much would each person get? It's that kind of a question. So we're going to break it down. We're going to go through a couple of examples for you before you then embark on exercise 12.1. So this is the first one here. Okay, now we need to find 1/6 of that amount. Okay, effectively, we're going to divide it by 6. The simplest way to do that is going to be to set up a division sum, okay, with £13, 14 pence there, and we are finding a sixth. We're dividing it by 6. Okay, we say to ourselves, okay, well, how many times does 6 go into 13? Well, we know it's going to be twice. Crucially, we've got to put the decimal point in here in exactly the same place as it would be in our question. Okay, and we're going to carry over our 1, which would be our remainder, if we divided 6 into 13. 6 then into 11. Okay, well, we know that is only going to go once, and there would be 5 to carry over. Okay, 6 then into 54. Well, with your times tables, you would know that 6 9s are 54. So there is no remainder. Okay. Now what we must make sure we do with a question like this, as you'll find throughout the exercise, we've got a unit of measure. Okay, it's not just 13.14, it's £13, 14 pence. So we need to say, how much is that? Well, okay, we use our pound sign and we say it's £2 and 19 pence. We must make sure that in our answer we include that. Okay. Now the questions do get slightly trickier when we are dealing with other units of measure. So if I give another example here, the sorts of things that you might find, hopefully that will illustrate this. The question is, we've got a 12th of 6 kilograms. A 12th of 6 kilograms. Now the easiest way to do a question like this one is to be sure in your understanding of units of measure. Now there is, in the book, a part of the exercise, there is a little help section there, a little reminder in blue which you will see, which gives you a breakdown of things like grams to kilograms, litres and millilitres and so on. So if you are unsure, do check that. But we know, okay, that there will be 6,000 grams there. Now this is the easiest way to approach this. We say that's 6,000 grams, okay, and we're going to find a 12th of that. Just as we did before, we're going to divide by 12. So our denominator gives us the clue here, and we're only finding 1/12. We're not having to do any other multiplication, we're only finding 1/12. Now, a little bit of sort of division understanding of that really. You would hopefully work out that a 12th of 6,000 divided by 12 would be 500. Okay, would be 500. Now, what is that 500? Okay, well, it's going to be 500 grams. So we can give our answer here in 2 ways. It's either going to be 500 grams, because we've made that grams, here, we've converted the kilograms to grams, or we could give it as kilograms, in which case 500 grams would be 0.5 kilograms. Now in a question like that, your answer is acceptable either way, but what you must make sure you do is give your unit of measure, whether it's grams or whether it's kilograms. Okay, so throughout the exercise, you're going to be finding one, however many, of an amount. The question will make you think though, how do I need to convert my answer? How do I need to present it? How do I need to set it up? Every time we're going to divide here by the denominator, and you must make sure that you give the unit of measure in your answer. Okay? So hopefully that will help you with the examples that are in your textbook. We are on page 180 here, and it's exercise 12.1. As always, guys, use your forum to ask your maths teacher any questions that you might have. Okay, good luck.